Hey everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. It's day one of the 2023 holiday card series and I could not be more excited. I'm in a fall frame of mind even though it's still in the hundreds here in Dallas, Texas. But you guys know that I start my holiday card series on the Wednesday after Labor Day and I've been doing that now for 9 years. This is my 9th holiday card series. Can you believe that? Oh, hi. Quick insert. I was ready to go for the holiday card series on the Wednesday after Labor Day. Unfortunately, we got a storm. Was it the day before Labor Day? Yeah, it must have been. We got a storm on Sunday that knocked out our electricity for about 5-6 hours. It also knocked out our internet. Woke up the next morning, they're like, oh, the internet's fixed. Well, our internet wasn't fixed because there was some kind of short that happened when it came back on. So we were out of internet all of last week. I'm filming this little quick insert on the 12th. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to start last week. So we're starting today. And I'm so excited that you guys are here with me. I am ready and I already have the first 5 days filmed and ready to go. I'm on a mission and we're going to get it done. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to say that before we get into today's intro because this did not go as planned. I'm so stinking excited, you guys. You know that this is my most favorite time of the year. So some things to note. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central. That's 7 Eastern here on the East Coast, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, and 4 Pacific. So it's going to be at the end of the day, rather being at the beginning of the day, and you can expect one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Unless something happens. Now, I have some health things going on and I have my At Home with Misty channel linked down below. So if you want to check that out, I'm not going to talk about it here, but I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure that I have those videos posted Monday, Wednesday, Friday going forward. So in today's video, I thought it would be fun. So last year, day one, I did a from this to that, and I used an image from Krista. If you don't know, Krista Herbert, I've been purchasing from her for like 12 years. You would think I would know this. Anyway, it was a really cute stamp that she had done from Whimsy stamps, and it was a little gingerbread in a hot cocoa cup. And so I had the original, and then I did a second one with a digital image, and I thought this year I would do the same thing but show you a different one. So I'm going to do it completely different than I did last year. So if you want to see me continue to do this on the first day of the holiday card series, let me know. So what do you need to know? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Central, as I mentioned. Be sure to give me some engagement on this so we can get it going. So just leave me a comment, even if it's just an emoji. You can leave me a Christmas tree, Santa Claus, whatever you want to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's the information for the Facebook group. There's information for the Facebook page. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. We're going to head over to the craft table and I'm going to walk you through the third iteration of this really cute gingerbread in a cocoa cup. It's so good to see you. I'm so sorry that I didn't have any projects last week, but as I mentioned, we lost electricity on Sunday. It was like some kind of freak storm. And then we didn't get our internet back until like Friday. And then I had a project that was overdue with Scrapbook Pal because we had lost internet. And so I just didn't get much crafting done last week. So I'm sorry that this is starting late, but that is okay. So this is the image. I will try to remember to have it linked down below. I just had it print 6 to a page when I, on my Copic paper, I like the Hammermill 100 pound, I believe. That's also listed in my Amazon wish list. So if you just want to see which one I get, you can look there. That's linked down below, I believe. So yeah, and I am using my favorite red combo, which is our 59, 46, and 35. I thought about going a bit more coral with it, but as you saw last year was a bit more pastel, and this year I really wanted to do red and green. So as I mentioned, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Central. There are going to be a few odd ones thrown in there. I'm going to have one last Gerda Steiner post on the 21st because I Guys, life has been wild. It's been wild. I'm going to talk about it more on my At Home with Misty channel. The update probably went up today, so the day you're watching this. So I'll try to remember to link the video down below if you're interested. So anywho, so I'll have one more project with them on the 21st, and that'll be kind of the only outlier, unless the 25th doesn't fall on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It does. Woohoo! And that is my, Crafty Elves collab. And then I'll have a Halloween card. I'll have a Halloween card on the 3rd. I have joined another design team, and all of that information will be coming soon. So keep an eye out. But yeah. And one last thing, I have the Etsy shop 25% off. You can find the link down below. Even the mystery card bundles. I'll say it again in Friday's video because I've already done that voiceover. But this is the end of the mystery card bundles. You get 15 cards. I think right now they're listed for $20. So, which I think is a steal. They're mostly Christmas cards. Whatever is left over is just going to go back into my stock as singles. So take advantage of it. There are tons of other cards available as well. I haven't quite decided when I'm going to be updating the Etsy shop. I'm going to be adding digital paper, digital stamps, digital clip art. I'm going to be adding the Assemble Me kit. I just need to film the videos for that so I can take pictures. I am not going to do it the last time like I did it where I kept it a surprise. I'm just going to put it all out there and you guys can decide if you want to sign up for those or not. And I'll have more information coming. I don't know if that'll be this weekend. It may be next week some point. I really wanted to get them out like before the 1st, but life has said, no, Misty, no. Okay, for our little gingerbread man, I believe I'm using E35, 33, and 21. I tried to keep him a little bit lighter than, a little bit darker than last year, but lighter than the year before because he's going to be in hot cocoa. And so I am making him a bit more warm brown because gingerbread is normally that warm, really beautiful golden brown with a little bit of red in it. And then hot cocoa is definitely more, depending on what you put in it, is definitely more of a cool, like chocolate powder is a bit more cool toned. So for that, I'm using E77, 74, 71, I think. I didn't write anything down. I apologize. So yeah. So anyway, lots of stuff happening at Casa Living. So I appreciate you. But as I've mentioned before, if you can't support financially, just leaving me a comment, giving the video a like, sharing it on your Facebook to your friends, etc., helps a whole bunch. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, I'm at TheJollyFatElf. I'm going to be posting more there as well. Okay, so I picked up some glitter gel pens from Amazon, and I have been using them on everything. I don't think I've done a project yet. Well, Friday's project. But I don't think I've done a project other than that I haven't used these glitter gel pens. I love them so much. I use them to fill in his little cheeks and his bow tie and his little the candies that would be on his chest. And then I just added a little bit to the leaves and to the berries. So absolutely love them. Picked them up off Amazon. They came with refills. So that's what I was really drawn to. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to be using this label die. I believe this is from CC Designs, and we're going to be cutting him out of the next to largest one, and then I'm going to cut the largest one out of different paper. A huge thank you to Connie. I had a die cutting machine on my Amazon wish list, and she purchased it for me. Unfortunately, the Gemini just doesn't work with the Glimmer or the Better Press. And I have both now. So I went ahead and exchanged it for the Sizzix. Shoot, I don't remember what this is called. But it's the electric one. And I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's bigger. I had the Gemini Junior and it just wasn't big enough. And I'm like, Misty, we'll just go back bigger. And so everything fits through this. And I am really excited about that. Okay, so I have this bag of scraps on my desk. Actually, it may be a basket. And I was going through to see if I had anything that would work for this card. Some of these have already been die cut. Some of them are just, just extras. And I had a few and I was like, I don't know that I like this. Let me try something different. And then I pulled out, if you saw earlier in the summer, I picked up a mystery box from Pink and Maine, and the paper pad was fantastic. So that's what I'm pulling from here. I've got this kind of dotted one, and I've got the one with the holly berries, because I thought holly and berries. I thought, oh, that's perfect. So I'm going to be using the largest die to cut out the green, and then I'm going to cut out the other pattern paper. We're going to cut it down, etc. So I say this every time. I am someone who still loves pattern paper. I have so much pattern paper. It really is obscene how much pattern paper I have and how many multiples of patterns I have. Like, I've bought 3 or 4 of some of the MFT plaid. I bought a couple of each of their houndstooth. Like, I have so much pattern paper. This is a bag of doodlebug scraps from the last couple of years, and I went through trying to pull stuff out. So I have a lot of pattern paper. I am someone who still enjoys using it. My tips for pattern paper: you want to pick one that can work as a solid. So to me, this red heart one works really well as a solid, because it basically is kind of solid because it's a monochrome. Then you're going to want a medium pattern. And to me, the polka dots, they actually may be stars, is more of a medium for me, because while it has a pattern, it's not a huge pattern. And then you want a large pattern. So for the large pattern for this, that would definitely be the background paper. And that's kind of how I have affixed it here. I believe these 2 layers are cut to 2 inches. And then I just used a die from Stamp Anything to cut it out. This die cuts to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I will try to remember to have that link down below. I've used it a bazillion and one times in the Stamp Anything videos, so if you're not following them, be sure that you do. And the other good thing about this is the issue I had so much with the Gemini was that it bent all the time. And sometimes it wouldn't cut all the way through. This cut through 3 pieces of paper like butter, So Connie, thank you again. I can't thank you enough. I will be singing your praises for the rest of my life. I really do appreciate you. It's helped so much. If you are disabled and you can, afford an electric die cutting machine, I 100% recommend one. You don't need one this big. You can get like the Gemini Junior. Again, that one is I don't love that one. Like, it will do. And I am selling mine. So if you're interested, let me know. But, it does work, but you have to, it bends a little bit, etc. And I think, Anna Griffin had one. There were 3 or 4 to choose from, where when I got my Gemini a few years ago, there really weren't. At that point, the Vagabond had gone off out of production, etc. So yeah. Okay, so I adhered that to a red card base, and then I adhered the polka dot, which I actually think is stars again, down flat. I am bringing in BG11 and BG10. As you guys know, I love to go around my images with a very light kind of aqua color. I am also, and I forgot to mention this, I am someone who doesn't like the shade with gray for white. I don't like it. I have some kind of super sight where I see more colors than most people, so it always looks dingy and dirty to me, in my opinion. I don't like it for my own crafting. So you'll always see me use an aqua to shade white rather than gray. And again, it's just me. It's just my personal preference. I'm not knocking anybody that does it, but that's why you saw me use aqua on the cup. I'm going to get him adhered, and then I wanted a sentiment. You guys know sometimes I have a sentiment, sometimes I don't have a sentiment. And here I'm like, did I cut this die right? No, I did. So this is I keep all of my Queen & Co. kit stamp sets with my pattern paper right by my desk. That way I can just pull one out. They have great sentiments, and I don't have a lot of Christmas sentiment stamps, so they work perfectly. I believe this is from the ornament kit. Don't quote me, but be sure to check out them. You're going to be seeing me use a lot of Queen & Company this holiday card series, let me tell you. Okay, So I used an anti-static bag on a red piece of cardstock, stamped it with Versamark ink, and then added white embossing powder. And then I am going to go ahead and melt that down. Now, I've had people ask if I would do more in-depth with shaker cards and more in-depth with embossing, and I absolutely will. So there will be some videos in this holiday card series that are a bit more educational. So be on the lookout for those. So yeah, be sure you subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. Okay, so I'm going to add whatever leftovers of the adhesive that I had. Get this adhered. And then to the left, you see these little candies. These are from a paper pumpkin kit eons ago. I have not been with paper pumpkin, I think, since 2019. So I have kept these because they were so darn cute. I believe it was like gingerbread tags or something. I don't remember, but loved it. And then the piece de resistance is the shimmer, and this shimmer pin is actually from Spectrum Noir. So that's it. That is the new version of this cute little card. I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, I will try to remember to have everything we talked about linked in the description box down below. If I missed something, just leave me a comment letting me know, and I'll be sure to get it added. I hope you guys have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces. I'll see you Friday at 6 p.m. Central for day number 2. Bye for now.